Boom, boom. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Icy White thought he was too famous to be arrested.
Put both your hands out the window. I don't know who I am.
Yet his
One of those.
1.4 million followers failed to help anything, as TikTok's dumbest criminal has been in jail for almost a full year. To introduce the type of guy he is, Icy White was employed before TikTok.
Had a job, I worked at McDonald's.
Yet a family member exposed him, stating,
"Oh my god.
He worked there for a week and showed up one day and they were like, why are you here? He found out the previous day he showed up to work, so high on Xanax that he got fired, and he didn't remember any of it. Thankfully for Wyatt, however, a work ethic wasn't needed for his genre of TikTok content.
Oh, no way. I've never heard of that. Absolutely zonked out of your mind? Xanax? It's what is it called? It's not an SSRI. It's basically meds for anxiety.
Being a feminine man who was attracted to women.
Sorry.
If I had a girlfriend, hair, nails, new bag.
Oh my
because
god.
I want to take care of my girl. I'll be so proud to have a girlfriend and I want to be obsessed with her.
That was his very first TikTok, and it gained over 8 million views, fueled by people wondering if
8.5 million views in TikTok coins is probably like a couple $1,000s, by the way. TikTok views don't pay shit.
He was actually telling the truth. Icy White fed into this to achieve a repeat audience, with videos as simple as people who don't understand that I can be femme and still like girls, giving him hundreds of thousands of likes. White funneled this attention into bingo gambling sponsorships.
I am the king of bingo. I am the king of gambling.
And then scolded the audience because they were
Wait, what? I know there's casino slots, but bingo? Man, that's probably where he made us all his money from.
weren't as rich as him.
I make $800,000 a month year. You're not even near my tax bracket. Google me. You can see my net worth.
Maybe White had an ego as he'd previously been in jail.
And I've been to jail like multiple times.
Which the audience quickly realized he most definitely deserved. Because a user named KD Nail Artistry uploaded a TikTok explaining she was the one who did Wyatt's nails, and he agreed to pay me from the start at a price of $200 for 3 different sessions.
That's really cheap. That's not good. Those nails are awful. Okay, I have a confession to make. I've actually watched these nail videos just out of curiosity, and I've seen what they, like, pay them, and usually they're way more expensive. Because it takes, like, hours to do these, right? I'm not saying I have these, by the way. I don't have nails at all. As in, like, I don't have them done. I just had them come up on my page, and I watched them. But $200 for 3 sessions is really cheap, and I feel like they got ripped off.
Well, rather than paying, he wrote me a check from a closed bank account. He also knew I was in nail school at the time, so not only was Wyatt a total scumbag, but it also seemed he wasn't as rich as he professed. Despite this, Wyatt only kept on bragging.
Gee. Oh, jeez. Why do you need so many bags?
I sure do look like the disappointment of the family, but isn't it funny how I make the most money? Sit down.
Believing that you'll get much further in life by
Guys, money is not everything, man. It really isn't.
Cutting off all the toxic people and focusing on becoming the main character. Wyatt seemingly went against his own advice and began dating a girl named Moore, with whom he started to spend irresponsible amounts of money.
Okay, so baby got her Benz. Hey, you know, I had to get me one too. Stop playing. We some Benz babies now.
Wyatt had his Mercedes wrapped in hot pink, while Moore's Mercedes was crashed within a month, introducing
Woman drivers, am I right, chat?
everyone to Wyatt's terrible driving history.
Jesus
he had to move out of
Christ.
California solely because of driving offenses.
The reason why I went to Florida was because I couldn't drive here. I had like so many traffic tickets and like driving on suspended license, DUIs, everything. So I went to Florida and I got my license, and it was perfectly fine.
And would upload an old video of—
Wait, that's kind of dumb. I don't know why. Why is that? That's kind of stupid that it just doesn't flag your, like, account or whatever. Your license? Yeah, it shouldn't be allowed. Yeah, I think that should not be allowed. If you're a menace in one state, you shouldn't be able to just get a clear pass to do it in another one. That's, like, actually, like... That's so bad. They true check with other states, he must have lied? Yeah, maybe he drove around with a license. Maybe, I don't know. Some states do not share registration. Ugh. Ah, that's so dumb.
his own road rage incident, trying to look tough with the title "Don't Play With Me TF." Wyatt was clearly proud of being a terrible human.
And normally I'm not that nice. Normally it doesn't matter who you are, I will be like, shut the f up. I don't want to hear about
Okay. That's a great start. Really cool. Really awesome. How does this guy have friends? Money. Money talks.
that. Please stop talking about that. Next subject.
And nothing solidified this more than a video he accidentally posted. He'd already given the audience a tour of his house, but it was specifically on this house's front walkway that he'd kick his girlfriend.
In 2023, states share federal driving data. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's a recent change, though. I don't know when this happened. I wasn't really listening to the dates.
Out by throwing away all of her possessions. Wyatt claimed the video was posted accidentally and the couple quickly reconciled, but the pink Mercedes seen back in the tour was about to be another problem. 25 days after getting the car, he'd post this TikTok looking all bruised and battered, which
The dick. There's like a dick on his face. The bruise looks like a little peepee. I'm sorry. That's so... Oh, that's so fucked up, but like, it kind of does look like a peepee.
came with a tweet reading, "I'm gonna get some rest and try and recover. My face is in so much pain and the rest of my body." Wyatt then gave some context. He claimed that two white hillbillies attacked him unprovoked.
I was hate crimes in Florida. I was attacked by two men. My car was stuck between like a Chick-fil-A line. They backed me in so that they could both come out and come on either side of my car and attack me.
Describe like what they look like older men,
Big,
like our age.
fat hillbilly in like a white pickup truck. That's what they.
And nobody did anything? Nobody saw it? The Chick-fil-A didn't have cameras outside? Like, what? And you're sure? Like, it was outside of Chick-fil-A. Like, jeez.
Look like, and I'm in a pink Mercedes with this type of nails.
Yeah.
And when he called to report the hate crime, police beat him further because he didn't take off his seatbelt.
Gosh, should I do a story time about how I got ripped out my Mercedes and my ass beat for trying to take my seatbelt off when they tell me to get out the car?
Wyatt had filmed his own snippet of the incident.
I can't take the seatbelt off? You need to show some respect.
Posting only what made him look like a victim, with the caption, "Sunrise County Police in Broward County ambushed me in my neighborhood hours after I had called for help in a road rage incident earlier in the day. They didn't send anyone to help me, but came to my house hours later and held me at gunpoint. This is not
Okay.
Wyatt was clearly the victim here, right? Well, later that day, TMZ posted their own article. TikTok star Icy Wyatt arrested for battery on police officer, which clarified he was booked on Monday night for 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, 1 count of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, 1 count of battery on an officer, and 1 count of resisting arrest.
This is why I always tend to try and wait until we get official statements, man. That's insane! And he was trying to... Oh my God.
Wyatt's innocence was suddenly in question, yet he continued to claim I was the victim. This was in self-defense, also adding I didn't batter the police. I was handed my phone, and then another officer ripped it out of my hand, and because I didn't release it right away, he said I assaulted him. On TikTok, Wyatt maintained it was all police's fault.
The rumors are not true. There will be several news stories coming out soon about what actually happened.
Why is she... What are we doing here? Why are you giggling? Yeah, I agree.
The police were in many wrongs.
Until the body cam footage was publicly released. To nobody's surprise, Wyatt
She's
wasn't
drugged
actually
out. Chad is more understanding and experienced with this shit. I didn't even notice that she was strung out. You guys are saying she's drugged out? I don't even know.
crimed. It began with him parked in the middle of the street, yelling at a random lady.
Oh, sorry. Hello?
Leading the two white hillbillies to stand up for the woman. They politely told Wyatt to get back in the car, stop blocking traffic, to which Wyatt responded by pistol whipping them, throwing a drink on their car, and driving erratically in front of them.
Oh, wait, I actually know about this. Wait, I seen this. I saw this somewhere. It might have been Twitter. Yeah, I saw this one where he smacks them and drives away in his pink car. Pistol whipped them. Yeah, and then he did this.
Almost hitting a lady with her infant baby as he sped away from the scene. In a beautiful display of stupidity, Wyatt then called police himself, reporting, "I just pulled over because somebody just tried to kill me in the car. This truck came up and tried to cut me off. So I pulled over to the next lane, and again he's trying to swerve into my lane and tried to hit the car, yet this is actually what he'd done to them." Wyatt then continued lying, and then I had 4 guys jump out of the car and say, "We're gonna beat the crap out of you and stuff," failing to include that he'd pistol whip them after.
Yeah, no shit, I'd want to fucking beat you up after pistol whipping me. What the fuck?
After speaking with these hillbillies, police discovered the truth, showing up at Wyatt's house to arrest him, where he'd speak the infamous line, "Y'all don't know who I am." Wyatt maintained, "I didn't hit nobody," claiming his girlfriend was there to confirm his story.
So my girlfriend can't be a witness to.
Was she with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we can talk to her when she gets here.
More than showed up to
Oh, it's Explore With Us. That's where they got the footage from.
tell her side, yet it was later shown by this frame that Moore wasn't even there at the time. Wyatt's final defense of having a gun was because he drove a bright pink car who is famous online and gets—
Oh my god. I have to have a gun because I'm famous. I have to pistol whip people too for absolutely no reason. Very justifiable. Chat.
messed with on the freeways all the time, as if it's been a lifelong issue, and he didn't just buy the car 4 weeks before. He added, "I have millions of followers. People make this stuff up all the time," to which the cop responded,
"Not everybody knows who you are."
Prompting Wyatt to add, "I have 58 million followers. Everybody who's been on TikTok or Instagram..."
Bro, I didn't hear about this guy before this clip. Like, I saw this clip and I was like, who the hell is this guy?
Instagram has seen who I am. Before spending the night in jail, Wyatt bragged about his jewelry.
You know this is an $80,000 chain on my neck they're pressing, right?
Being released the following day and posting a celebratory TikTok.
You can't get rid of me, bitch! I'm not going nowhere!
Wyatt then called the paparazzi on himself to claim the "don't you know who I am" phrase was referring to him being the one who called police.
I called the police and told them that this whole altercation happened. So when they pulled up, I said, "Don't you know who I am?"
He's the one who
Don't you know who I am?
Bragging about his
that is such cope. That is such cope. Nobody uses that language and that phrasing unless it's like, "Oh my god, don't you know who I am? Oh my god, I'm Smugglana. Don't you know who I am? I have like 50 billion followers."
Followers was due to his head injury.
I'm not slurring my words until they slam my head on the ground. Then I'm like, "Oh, I have 58 million followers."
Which was
The brain damage I received made me say 58 million followers. Oh, I'm dying of embarrassment, bro.
covered by a brand new tattoo of his girlfriend's name on his face. Despite treating the arrest like one massive joke, Wyatt was in serious trouble.
So yeah, I might be facing 20 years in prison because of this night.
Yet he'd still post TikToks such as this one.
Alright, y'all, do y'all think I should get this 2021 rain?
Imagine being this person's lawyer. Shut up! Shut up! Stop posting on TikTok! Shut up! You're just posting evidence! Shut up! I'm gonna take away your computer, your phone, your everything! Shut up! Stop it!
Rover, or should I get a G-Wagon?
Leading to many.
Oh, we got an ad? Okay. Sheesh.
So how many times, Alana, do you think this guy is going to drop the soap?
I don't know. Chan can't believe she said that. Wow, Chita, wow. We're just waiting for ads, don't worry. I get the bag and they go, yeah, this fucker's guilty, lock him up. No, you can't do that. You can't do that as a lawyer. It sucks. That's why it sucks when you get like a bad case. Sorry, Your Honor, I can't defend this person. He is a fool. No, you can't do that. Yeah. CT, thank you, and Tenji Sama, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Liquid soap. I don't think they can give you liquid soap in prison. You can, but phrase it differently. I thought you can't like give up on a phrase. Maybe not give up on a phrase. You can't give up on the person that you're like working with. I thought you can't, but maybe you can. There's a workaround. You're allowed to quit. You can drop a client as a lawyer. Okay, good, but still, you can if you have a good reason. Yeah, if they're like clinically insane, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Your Honor, look at my client, bro. Sobbing emoji, crying emoji, fire emoji. Very powerful. You can testify against them. Oh, you can't testify against them, you can get rid of them. Oh, okay. Alright. You can't disparage them. Yeah, you can't go against them directly. You can be like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Sometimes life is cock and ball torture. Without the cock and balls.
Thanks, man. Anyway. Alright, let's keep it going. Ads are over. Yo, Tristan, thank you so much! Thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Alright, 3, 2, 1, boom.
Any comments mocking him. If I were facing up to 20 years, I don't think looking for a new vehicle would be at the top of my list of things to do.
Yeah,
additionally, because White was now awaiting trial,
if I got pulled over, I could get the maximum sentence, 10 years.
Leading to a TikTok beef with his very own mother. She simply
this is so cringe. Oh, your own mom is on TikTok telling you off. I'm not even sure what's more cringe. The fact that your mom's on TikTok or that you're arguing with her on TikTok. It's probably both. They're both stupid.
Gave Wyatt the most obvious advice ever.
She's like, well, you know you're not supposed to be driving. If you get pulled over, you're gonna go to jail for 10 years, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, girl, can we talk about this another time? Like, I'm really not trying to hear about this. She's like, okay, well, I'll talk to you about it later. Then I'm like, no, I don't ever want to talk to you about it unless I bring it up because that's something that triggers me.
Leading to their relationship completely falling apart. They'd publicly argue back and forth about anything.
Oh my this dysfunctionality hurts my brain. Why do you have to put it on TikTok? Because they need money, obviously. Duh, what am I thinking? We need money.
And everything, although Wyatt failed to take any of her advice. Because during this period of waiting for his sentence, Wyatt's stepdad proudly announced he got into an altercation and keyed a car while he was out on bail. As a result, Wyatt was rearrested to be jailed until his trial, predicting just beforehand he wouldn't be in for long.
I'm looking at probably a month's time and $10,000.
However, 3 months passed without a word about his trial, and his plan to work out every day didn't exactly happen.
Because I'm gonna just be working out the whole time.
As he'd tell his girlfriend via jail phone, he'd gained 40 pounds or 18 kilos.
Wait, how do you gain that much in jail? How does that even happen? What? 40 pounds? Dude, that's... how much is 40 pounds in kilograms? That's a lot. In what time? I don't even know. Commissary drugs, dude, 18 kilograms? That's a lot. Guard slipping in Migmax. Tasty.
In the process, Wyatt was facing
40
other
pounds in 3
issues.
months.
Have you
This
gotten
is
in a
insane.
fight since you've been in there?
I was attacked.
As more finds out, Wyatt will be serving at least 2 years.
I know I was
Hell
being delulu, like thinking that this was gonna be like quick and easy and that you were gonna be home soon. The reality is just like very much like hitting me now.
Despite this, Moore had Icy Wyatt tattooed on her neck, live streaming the session during which she'd get a call. On the
Oh my god! Oh my god! The guys in jail, they're not even married. Like, I don't like the idea. I hate the idea of putting people's names on your body. Like, I think it's stupid. You don't know what's gonna happen. Betrayal, you fall out of love. That's besides the point. The neck, the guy is in jail, and to top it off, she live streams it, man. Oh my god.
phone was a debt collector asking for payments on a mattress. They've got all this money apparently, but can't buy a mattress outright. Wyatt's
What
mum
the
then revealed they had
hell?
payments on their cars, making it obvious they'd financed their whole life and were pretty much broke. 2 months ago, Wyatt vocalized being worried about the cost of a phone call, while his 40-pound weight gain has turned into 70.
I gained 70 pounds since I've been here.
Holy!
I've gained almost 100 pounds.
As a last-ditch effort, Wyatt sent the judge a letter stating, "I feel absolutely terrible and ashamed for the way I handled things with these people. I'm not the type of person to hurt anyone or vandalize people's property. That just isn't who I am or who I want to be," but the judge didn't buy it. Icy Wyatt's still yet to be convicted, having spent 12 months in prison
judge.
and lost absolutely everything simply because he couldn't hold his anger.
He's preggo. No, man, the guy's just stuffing his face with junk food in jail. Yikes. Oh my gosh. That's powerful. I don't know. He lost everything except the weight. Hell yeah. Jail feels absolutely terrible. Yeah. Could also be stress eating. You don't know. But yeah, that was Clappies. Clappies. Good video. Oh, yeah.